Hi everyone and welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, welcome, join the enthusiasm, subscribe. Alright, so today's video is going to be all about LA Colors. I have got some of the LA Colors products over here. I purchased them from Nykaa. I would like to give an additional information about LA Colors that's available on Nykaa. So LA Colors have been making superior cosmetics since 1985, offering the highest quality of innovative and trendy makeup products that target the diverse beauty needs of today's women across the world. Now, just because they have been making makeup since 1985, I think they know their game, but we will come to know about that when we try all the products. Now, I have a matte foundation, I have an eyeshadow palette, I have a concealer, a mascara, a lipstick, a highlighter blush palette, a mineral pressed powder, a tinted brow gel, and nothing else because I know there are other products too available on Nykaa from LA Colors, but I think these products are enough to make an impression of a brand. So I'm just going to do like a first impressions and review kind of a video on LA Colors or all the products that I have. I will be trying them for the first time and I will be reviewing them too. And yes, just because I have to review the whole brand, like most of the products from a brand, so this video is going to be a little long. And now without further chatting, let's head right into the video. Alright, so let's start, and I have already cleansed and moisturized my face. I have applied excess of moisturizer because I am going to try a matte foundation. So also I do have like a primer water on. So yes, nothing is mattifying except for the foundation which I'm going to try. So number one, we have the LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation. Now I got the shade Warm Honey, and this one still looks like a little bit lighter, just a little bit lighter than my skin tone. Also, I've washed my hair today, so it's a little frizzy, so just excuse that. Alright, so this comes in 14 shades, which is like not very good, but it's not very bad. So yes, 14 shades are not bad if we consider the fact that some brands launch their product with just 3 shades. And it's not that good too if we consider the fact that some of the brands launch their products with almost like 40 and 30 shades, and you do get 40 ml of product for rupees 575. So the features of this foundation are: gives smooth powder matte finish, buildable coverage that stays for hours, highly pigmented formula, available in varied shades that suit all complexions. First, for the packaging, I would like to say it's a really good packaging for 575 because you do get a pump. Like, what else do you want? And plus all the LA Colors cosmetics are cruelty free, so that's again a plus point. So yes, we will try this foundation first, and for that we will use sponge on this side of the face and brush on this side of the face. First of all, I am going to do a sponge, and let's shake it a little bit. First of all, I'm just taking one pump. Alright you guys, this is obviously medium to full coverage because you can see it has covered a lot. It is like covered so much already, and I've not even like finished one pump. So yes, it has like covered a lot. So now let me do the forehead. You can see it's not matching at all on my forehead because I do have a very uneven skin tone. Yes, most of the foundations are like that on my skin tone. Then ultimately I end up bronzing up my forehead. So yes, that's what I will be doing today too. But if this foundation oxidizes a little bit, I think it's going to be a perfect match for me. Now this side is actually looking like all the flaws are just filtered out. By now I can say that it is a good match because it has started oxidizing, so that's a good thing. So this is a matte foundation. I'm expecting it to be very much transfer proof even without setting. So yes, it is almost transfer proof. Now this amount of transfer is like very normal, and also my phone screen is not always very clean. So yes, it's a matte foundation, but it's not drying me at all. So I'm again taking one pump. brush applies the product really fast, but I really like the finish of the sponge. I don't know whether you guys can see or not, but this is like looking a little bit more natural, and this is like looking that I have like some full coverage thing on my face. So yes, but it is like very good till now. I really like how it's looking right now on the camera as well as in the mirror. It looks really good. We have like more products to test, so obviously I will give you my final reviews after I complete my makeup. Alright, so next I do have a concealer. This is the LA Colors Cover Pro Concealer, and this one is in the shade Glow. And this one retails for rupees 3.99. Now you guys, first of all, let me tell you about the smell. It smells very much like the Miss Claire concealer. I used it in the one brand makeup tutorial video of Miss Claire, and it smells very much like that. I hope that the formulation is like that, because that was very much full coverage, but again that was like just rupees 200 or something like that, 175, and this is like 400. You guys, this is very dry, and this is just stretching the skin where I'm applying it. I have to say something, this is not for dry skin. So the first impression is that this is not meant for dry skin. The coverage and all is good, but I don't think this is meant for dry skin. You see how it applies? Like, I just don't like the application of this thing. It's not creamy at all. It's okay, I'm not mad at it, but yes, I think that it's not worth rupees 400. You get just this much of product, so yes, you're getting like very little for rupees 400. Yep, it's already creasing, like, alright, it is creasing a little bit. It's getting into my fine lines a little bit. So now I don't want to waste any more time, and I'm just going to set this in place with a powder. So this is the LA Colors Sweet 16 color eyeshadow palette, and this one is in the shade Seductive. So there were like 4 shades available in this palette. Like, you're getting 16 shades for rupees 650. So that is like a big deal if this works out, you know. I am going to show you the swatches first. So I have swatched it row by row, like first row, second row and third row. So first of all, the swatches of first row. Now coming to the second row, all the shades were pigmented except for that top brown shade. It was not very pigmented, except for that all of them were pigmented. Now coming to the last row, that is the third row, we've got all the lighter shades here. Most of them are not going to work for me as an eyeshadow. I can obviously use them for highlighting the brow bone and in the corners. And now about the packaging, you guys. The packaging is cute and all, 16 and all, but you know, I was really expecting a mirror. And I'm just taking this shade over here, and I think I'm going to apply this all over my eyes. Next, I think I'm going to take this shade. Alright, it's not very much. It's not helping very much, although it is working a little bit. But now that we've applied it, we're going to use this as a transition. Although it's not having like crazy fallout, but it's not that pigmented too. Now I'm just going to take this shade, and I am going to further build up the crease. Alright you guys, so these shades are very blendable. They are not patchy at all, but they are not like very pigmented. They are pigmented but not very pigmented. I'm just taking a very flat brush And I'm just taking this dark shade over here. Now I am just placing it right into my crease. And now I'm going to blend it with a very flat blending brush. I'm going to take this shade. This is like pink shimmery, and I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid. Woof, that is some pigment. Alright, so once that is done, I am just going to take this shade, this one, and I'm going to tap this on the center of my eyelid just to give it a little halo effect, because you know it's looking like very, very dark. I am gonna do the rest of the makeup till I reach to the next product, and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is the LA Colors Mega Dramatilash. Yes, that's the name. And this comes for rupees 525. Alright, so the company is claiming that this will provide a thick and plump look to the lashes. Features a unique dual-sided brush. Wow. Long-lasting formula, obviously. And I don't know whether this is waterproof or not. Like, it's not mentioned over here. So, facts that you guys already know. I have teeny tiny and very, very sparse eyelashes. We are not going to curl the lashes because we are going to test this completely. As you can see, this is not something very, very out of this world, like wow thing. A thing that I would like to say is that it's actually lengthening my lashes, but it's not curling my lashes. The wand is so good, it has already separated all the lashes. But just because this is not curled my eyelashes, I think I do need some false eyelashes. So right now, as you can see, I have filled my brows very lightly with the Maybelline Gigi Hadid brow pencil. I suppose it was the brow pencil. And now I am just going to test a Browie Wowie Tinted Brow Gel by LA Colors. So this one is in the shade Universal Taupe, and this one is for rupees 395, which is again almost 400. So let's just do this. Alright, I like it. It's not like very, very dark. And it's not like super light. So I just love it. Like, it's good. You can see it's so good. It has such a good finish. Alright, so the eyes are done and the brows are done. And now we're gonna move ahead to the face. So this is the LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder. And I got this one in the shade Toffee. I think I should have got this one in the shade Ebony, but since we have Toffee, we have to work with this. So this is the pressed powder that you get, and you do get an applicator sponge, something like this, but I'm not going to use this, but it is very soft. Alright, so this is not helping very much, but as you can see, this has like sculpted my face a little bit. You can compare both the sides. The fallout is all over the place, so yes. Colors So Cheeky Blush and Highlight Palette. Alright, so the description and information about the product that's mentioned over here is ultra blendable silky formula, highly pigmented and long lasting stay. The face palettes have 4 color coordinated blush shades and 2 corresponding highlighters, cruelty free formula obviously. They are good shades for dark skin tones or medium skin tones. Since I got the palette in hot and spicy, which I thought will be good for medium to dark skin tone, so that's why these highlighter shades I think are curated for that. But you know, you won't get more than that in rupees 675. I am going to use this shade for blush. Alright, so the first thing up, it's patchy. It's not that patchy, but it is a patchy, a little hard to blend. Now I'm just going to take this highlighter shade. I don't see much pigment, but you can see it is looking very natural. Straight up, not a fan, but it's good. Alright, so last we have a lipstick, and this is a matte lipstick. So this one is the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this one is in the shade Smashing. So there are 17 shades. You get 4 grams of product for rupees 395. This has like really strong scent, and by really strong I do mean really strong. If you don't like very caramel toffee kind of a scent and very strong caramel toffee kind of a scent, then probably stay away from this, because this is like very strong, very strong. Ooh, this is pigmented. Alright you guys, so first things first, I love this lip color and I love this lipstick. It's very powdery matte and it's not drying my lips at all right now, and it's completely transfer proof, and I really love this shade. It's like very good. Alright, so let me quickly give you my final thoughts on all the products. Number one is the foundation. The foundation is sitting very nicely over there. So I don't have like any problem with this foundation. It's a really good foundation. It's actually better than the Maybelline Fit Me. Now next I have the eyeshadow palette. Now for rupees 675, this is a bomb thing. Like the shades are not patchy, although some of the shades are not pigmented, but you know the shades are not patchy, so that's like a good thing, and you can blend them easily. You don't need any special art or any special technique to, you know, blend them in. So this is like a very beginner friendly kind of a palette too. Next, the concealer. I don't have anything positive to say about this. Obviously oily skin people can use this, but for dry skin I don't think this is going to work. Now next, the mascara for 525. I think this is a good mascara, but I think the Lash Sensational by Maybelline is better than this one. For 525, I think that is also like 500 or 525. So yes, but this is a good mascara. If you want to go for it, it's a good everyday mascara, but like if you want like really curved and like full lashes, this is not for that. Next we have the lipstick. This is the best of everything that I tried. So yes, I really like the lipstick. I am definitely going to try different shades, and if I love the lipstick, I'm definitely going to do a review on this one. Now next we have the highlight and the blush palette. You know, there are different shades available in this palette too. So I've just tried one shade in which all the things were pigmented, but you know, it's just that I picked the wrong shade. I should have picked a shade lighter than this. So yes, that's it. Next I have the mineral powder. I use this for bronzing. It's a good mineral powder. Even if you want to set your under eyes, it's good for that too. And last I have this brow gel. This is the tinted brow gel, and this also worked really nicely. I used to love my NYX Brow Freak, but this is like entering into my favorites because this is not like very pigmented. This is beginner friendly. It's not a very pigmented brow gel. So yes, that was my review plus first impressions on all of the product. Obviously the staying power of lipstick and the foundation will be in the description, because since this is a first impressions video, I cannot mention it right now because I have to check it. So yes, that's it for the video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video.